last video we have learned the concept of what is LLM, and now in this video I'll tell you one mini project how we can use this LLM and then generate this summary, this model. So these and all the setup and all. So we will be sending one input table. In that table all the customer details will be there, and then we will generate in the output the top selling item and uh, the item which is top selling item, how many buyers have bought this, like how many customers have bought this item, and then one more metric, frequent visitors. So all these metrics we are calculating month wise. So these and all first installations of the library. This is a transformer library. So I just created a sample data. This is the sample data: transaction ID, date, customer ID, customer name, quantity, price, and the total amount. So this is the data, and this is the code to generate the summary. First, what we will do, like this is the summarizer. Here we are sending the model, whatever the model, that model we are calling here, and then like instead of the same whatever the data here, the same data, just we are sending, and then the columns schema I'm defining, and we have a date time, so that a day in the date, so we are converting that to date, and then we are taking the month, and after that here we are calculating the monthly metrics. So here I'm calculating the item wise, I'm doing group by and then maximum, and taking the topmost quantity. Here we're taking the topmost quantity, and then after that we are taking the unique customer ID to get the number of buyers for that topmost sold item. And after that here we are like number of buyers, frequent buyers also we are taking. All these things, whatever the output, like in the output we need this top item and the top quantity, buyers, visit quantity, whatever the fields we required for the summary, we are returning it. In this function, just we are creating all the metrics, and then we are returning the whatever the columns we required for summary. And in this summary function, this is the summary function, where here we are providing all this monthly stats. So month, first here we calculated the month, right? That month as an input parameter we are getting, and stats, this whatever these columns we calculated, right? Those columns we are sending as an input here. So here in that stats we have all these columns, right? So here what we are doing, we are sending a prompt to the LLM model. So this prompt is like based on the prompt it will generate the summary. So for the monthly supermarket report, for which month, and the top item with this quantity, this units have been sold, and it was purchased by how many number of customers. So most frequent visitors are this many visitors. So here all this results we stored in these columns, right? That's why we have selected those only, whatever required for summary, these columns only we have selected here. So once all these columns, like based on this, summary will get generated. So this is the summarizer. So if you see, so for this summarizer, we are sending the text. This text means here generate summary function, whatever the text we are getting. So this one we are sending. So this summarizer, this is the summarization model. So all this text, this summarizer model is in the Hugging Face platform. Okay. and this maximum length, minimum length, this is the length of the summary. And those sample files means like here we gave files. That means the same summary every time it should generate. If you keep true, it like the input whatever we are giving, now it generated one summary. If we are changing the input, if like the same input again if we are giving, then the same summary it should generate. The summary it should not change. That's why we gave false here. And in once this function is called, it will return the summary text. Summary it will generate and it will give. So here we will generate the summary. Like for each month we need to generate the summary, right? So that's why here we are given the for loop. In for each row it will loop through each row and then it will generate summary for each month. After generating the summary, whatever the summaries are generated, that one we are converting into the data frame. And then here why we are merging here, because this summary data frame contains only the summary text, so we are merging that with the original data frame, so that all the columns in the original data frame it will be displayed, like it will be printed in the final data frame. If you see the final data frame, it contains all the input columns and with extra column summary. So this one in the sample data, it contains only 1 month. So this month it has only 10 rows. For all the month, for this month, April month, the summary is the same for all the rows. If we add few more months, the summary will generate for each month. So here the milk was 11 units sold and it was purchased by 4 customers. So frequent visitors is the name it came. So uh, frequent visitor name is Ravi and he have visited 4 visits and the total number of customer counts. So this one if you want to validate, you can write the SQL query and then you can validate. Here top selling item, I have the same thing, whatever the implement we in the PySpark, just in SQL we have taken the rank and the sum of the quantity we have taken and the first rank. Here we kept the descending order. So the top most the seller, so top seller quantity we will be getting. So 11 units. So this is the item. It was sell the top most quantity. So how many total quantity? 11 for this month. And the second one will be, second matrix is the buyer count. The same code, whatever we have taken here, for that we will be taking the customer ID and then the distinct customer ID will be taking the count of that customer ID. So here buyer count will be 4 and whoever frequent visitor. So we have taken the group and then we taken the rank based on the partition by month. For each month we need it. So that's why partition by month, and we have taken the order. We are taking the count of visit count and then we are keeping the ranking. So whatever the rank will be, first will be the most frequent visitor. So Ravi for this month have visited 4 count. So if you see here also it will be the same, Ravi with 4 visit and the total number of unique customer is like 5. So here it is coming a decimal, we have to format based on all in the real time, we have to format it. So here the total unique count will be the count of distinct of their customer ID. So it is 5. That's it. Thank you.